Hello everyone and welcome back to another Soulstone Survivors demo video. Today we are going to be playing on the Sentinel with the Huntress bow because we are going to be playing some archery. And by that I mean we are only going to be taking the arrow skills as well as summon archers because that's exactly what they do. So hopefully everything works out the way it's supposed to, and we get those. We get ourselves some Bloodlust, Might. We're playing with Shoot, which is the main skill. We'll have Rain of Arrows, which is the secondary skill for the weapon. And then we can grab ourselves Summon Archer, which will give us also ranged archers. So we're busy practicing archery this round. Pretty cool. Hopefully it all goes as planned and we can get ourselves a decent time as well in the process. I do know that archers as well as Rain of Arrows and Summon Archers work quite well together. But we'll see. Okay, so we are going to have to grab as many buffs as possible just so we can make sure that it is a Shoot and Rain of Arrows Summon Archers build only. Hopefully we get the Summon Archers because I know sometimes you can either get them or you don't. Hopefully RNG does not make me have to redo the run, but we'll see. Okay, we're getting ourselves some cast frequency over here. They did change the name. If you didn't see the video before, it is now cast frequency instead of attack speed. I'm not sure what the reasoning behind it was, but it doesn't really matter as long as it works as intended. Okay, let's kill... Oh, that's not the elite. Where is he? Here he is. Let's kill the elite so we don't have these horrible circles spawning on the floor. And that's the wrong archer. There we go, perfect. So we got them quite early at a minute 43, which will be fantastic. We are now just looking for our Rain of Arrows, and then we get Might and Bloodlust, and we are Gucci. So far so good. Again, we'll go for more cast frequency. Obviously, the faster we attack, the better. And you can see already it is starting to show. We're already on a 0.6 second cooldown, and it's just gonna get lower and lower. So again, we're just gonna grab any buff so that we fill up those skill slots. Obviously, once we run out of rerolls, we're just gonna have to take what we're given from there and replace it as soon as possible. We are gonna grab magnetism because, well, yeah, we don't wanna have to run around too much for our XP gain. Alright, damage increase. No, we're not gonna... this is terrible, actually. Lasting. Oh, do you know what? Actually. Rain of Arrows is lasting. So we are gonna grab that. And there's our Bloodlust. So now we just need Might and our Rain of Arrows. So that damage increase, even though it says it's only affecting the buffs at the moment, which is okay, it still works, will affect our Rain of Arrows once we get it. Alright, now we can either... I think we'll banish the armor. It's not really something we're after. Go and grab some more cast frequency. Come on, game. Alright, we didn't really... Okay, wait, we can banish one, just one. Oh, look at that. What a solid banish. That is RNG in the favor of what you are trying to do, if I've ever seen it. First run magic, just the way I like it. We will grab ourselves fragility because obviously the archers will proc it as well, and that just makes everything die a lot faster. As you can see, Bloodlust does make our archers move a lot faster as well, so they are a lot safer. Okay, so we are gonna just grab more life there, and now we are Still looking for Rain of Arrows. Hopefully we pick it up soon because it will just be super effective. And then we can get rid of, I believe, Intimidating Shouts. Piercing Shouts good. We want to get rid of the enemy armor. So that's a nice thing to have. Potency goes from 70% to 102%. And we're going to grab the Area of Effect because we are hoping by some way that we can get ourselves this Rain of Arrows. And Rain of Arrows is the skill that is exactly what it says it is. It's literally us raining arrows down on the enemy. Okay, we're going to grab more speed and more magnet. Even movement speed is really good here. We'll take skeletons, take less damage, and area of effect. Now again, area of effect, we're not going to see much fruit of the labor over there yet. I mean, it does affect everything, but it's not really going to show too much with our Skeletal Archers and our shoot skill. That will only really show effectiveness once we get Rain of Arrows. Do we turn Fragility into Bleed? Nah, we go for Potency of Might, 154%. That just makes already strong archers even stronger. Alright, still no Rain of Arrows, Potency of Bloodlust, and increase their damage by 45%. So these guys are really going to be hurting people right now. Okay, we go for flat damage and some health, so they're a bit more tankier. Alright, and Alexi is dead. That's a 5-minute second Lord killed. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Alright, we're going to go for a damage increase again over here. That's going to increase Shout, Bloodlust, Might, and everything else. And still no Rain of Arrows, which is extremely unfortunate. Although, shouldn't the summoned skills be lasting? Because technically they do last. They are a summon. Ah, riddle me that. I think they should. Okay, frequency. What is it on potency was? Ooh. That is very big potency upgrade there. And the cast frequency for this is 0.4. Nah, the Bloodlust one is much bigger. That was cast frequency though, not potency. Obviously, the more Bloodlust is up, the more everything else is up. Okay. I think we'll banish multicast. We're not going to use it. And then we'll grab Fragility, we grab cast frequency, and some more cast frequency. If we can get Bloodlust to be up every 10 seconds, that would be fantastic. It looks like it did get nerfed even further. I think the devs are trying to make it so it's not a mandatory buff to get, but it does. I don't think it doesn't matter what they do. It is going to be in every single build. Just how it is. And finally, we have picked up our Rain of Arrows, and we can now get rid of Intimidating Shout. So we have our full arrow build set up. We now just need to buff it up even further than what we have already. So as you can see, it is level 3. It does have the tag lasting, so it did get those damage buffs that the buffs got themselves as well. So really nice. Good to know what tags you have and what you're looking for. It does help with making sure you pick the right buffs or level ups at the right time. Okay, cast frequency again, so now we're on 17 seconds. And here is Alexi with already like a 50 odd fragility. And it's dead. Easy as pie. Oh, that is so good. Oh no. Why? Why? Oh, it's so good. First run magic to get a physical multicast. Who would have thought? I mean, this isn't like a super run of 7 minutes. Obviously, as you can see, we kind of got, I think we got Rain of Arrows too late. Otherwise, we probably could have got like a record run. But yeah, having multicasts. Was it multicast? Yeah, multicast for physical is amazing. Alright, I think we can. What is our... Crit is only 25. Let's grab some crit. So it's now 35%. That will help a lot. Our crit multiplier is actually pretty high. So that's alright. We're going to increase the damage of all area. Yeah. So that's also going to increase our 242% might. That's hectic. As you can see though, we do still lack quite a lot of damage. These elites do take quite a lot of time to die, especially if our archers and Rain of Arrows aren't hitting them. As 0.7 seconds on Festering Strike, but its damage did get lowered substantially. But its damage per second shouldn't have changed that much. I think they just wanted it to feel smoother, so they made it hit a lot faster, but less damage. Makes sense, you can't have it have the same amount of damage and the same such a low cooldown with huge damage. I think it was like nearly 2k damage before. It was like 1000 and something odd. I don't know, I could be wrong. I'd have to look at patch notes to see the exact number, but I know the number was insanely high. So they had to bring it down quite a lot so that it can still feel good without being overpowered. Alright, so we got cast speed modifier even more. Let's see, 17 point doesn't really, I mean it helps, but still only on 16 seconds. Unfortunately, they made everything additive again, not multiplicative. I think the reason they did that is it was just getting too hard damage. I don't know. I wish I did know, because it was really nice having your Bloodlust up permanently. Maybe they did it to stop that from happening. Or maybe it was because of some of the skills just scaling way too well because of it. Who knows? Alright, area of effect or cast speed. Let's go area of effect. Getting a huge Rain of Arrows in there will be perfect. And we only have one more boss and a couple more kills to get. A couple more 100 kills to get. So we are practically at the finish line. It is in our grasp. Excuse me. Come on. Only 80 more kills to go. 30, 20. Let's level up and we get damage for empowering. What is empowering? Just buffs. And it's an elixir. What an easy last boss for us. That is fantastic. And it's dead. A whole 11 minutes and 9 seconds. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's just take a look at ourselves to see what our damage amounts were. So Skeleton Archers obviously doing the most amount of damage over here. Best time for the weapons and the things because we're on the demo, so it doesn't show our... It shows our best time overall, but it's showing that for that. 6k DPS, that's actually pretty decent. There was something we did the other day where we got 8k, so we'll take a look at that. But yeah, time active, it was what, like a minute and a half. Although Rain of Arrows did a lot of damage and it was only active for 4 minutes. So it probably could have done more than shoot, which is good to know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. And I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.